to the dark side. Messing with y'all. Joe Benjamin 528 here, aka MC. No, Big Money Benjamin. What y'all know about that? Break out the real deal stuff for y'all right now. Dragon glass mirror. Y'all who be going to the dark side. Crystal ball. Ooh, watch it spin. All right, let's get into it, people. Gotta give y'all a real serious one tonight. Salute to the domestic audience, the international audience, inner, outer, galactical, all the people that's there far and wide that salute me and support me. Salute to you. Make sure as you come in, definitely hit the like button. Y'all know what it is. Don't hesitate. Don't delay. Okay, so let's get this live stream underway, shall we? If you're on Facebook, make sure you hit like and share the video. Real talk. Share this video. All right, now wait for a little more people to come on in. All right, I see y'all. I see y'all. And give the shout outs. Tanisha Jackson, what's up, gang, gang, gang? I see you. I see you. I see you. G Light, what's up? Good night to you. Sharon Miller, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Rohan Mason, I see you. First one in the check in. And Lacey Caldwell, salute to you. Salute to you all. Channeling Kermit, alter ego, I see. You funny. Woo, Eve. What's up, Eve? What's up, Eve Angel? What's up? Salute to y'all there. Tayman, what's going on? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Now, let me tell you something. I had to get into this because I got to keep it 100% real with y'all. I'm taking call-ins tonight, by the way. So let me put in the call-in number for anybody who wanna come in and say something that they've experienced or they went through, or type in, your experience of what you went through. Surprised my Facebook people ain't on here right now. What's up with my Facebook people? Anyone want to holler at me on Instagram? It's Joel Benjamin 528. Facebook Joel Benjamin 528. Twitter Joel Benjamin 528. Periscope Joel Benjamin 528. Everything is Joel Benjamin 528. Don't forget that. So, all right, where should I begin? Just waiting for more people to come in, and then we'll start. This is a topic that a lot of people ain't really for. Let me give you an example, or let you know why I came up with the topic. As you can see, why do we fall victim to the dark side? Okay, and basically, are you able to fall victim to it? How many of y'all out here think that you're not able to fall victim to the dark side? Come on now, let me see y'all. Yes, simple yes or no. Let me see y'all. If y'all think y'all not able to fall victims to the dark side, let me know. Hold on, people. Bear with me. Just do this real quick. Let this person know I'm live. While y'all typing. Yeah, so Gary, yes. Yes, Gary, I am losing weight. I'm not playing games. Hit that gym, doing what I gotta do. All right. Soul Illumination, what's up to you? So basically, to Phoebe, Ray Bay, what's up? Basically, the reason why I came up with this is because I was watching something on a channel, two channels I was watching. They were live at the time, and I seen, oh, I see some of y'all saying yes, you can. G, like, you think you can't fall victim? Okay, a lot of people think they can't fall victim. One of the things, I got my good brother here, Rob, just walked by, Coconut Rob, and he said something to me with people around this time being deceived. Okay, and he told me basically in the Bible, if King Solomon was able to be deceived, um, King David was able to be deceived. All these people were able to be deceived, and these are the heavy hitters, as my brother Rob called it. He's like, "Come on, man! These are the heavy hitters. They are the. They're not no lightweights. These are people that's come and they bring the pain. You understand? They when people hear the names, they will get scared. And at one point in time, they fell victim to the dark side. Okay, they really did. So you thinking you can't, you bugging. Even people that deal with Egypt or know about Egypt, they know that story and how that go down. So I don't even think we need to go into that anymore than we are doing now. Now, what made me definitely said I got to do this. What's up, Sarah Nasu? What's up? The reason why I said I definitely got to do this, I was watching two YouTube channels, two people I follow. They're real cool, and I noticed the amount of people that was on their live. See, I pay attention to that, and I know normally how much people be on there because I'm a moderator for that channel. And both of their channel, they was live at the same time. And I noticed when there's drama or something going on, it skyrockets. It skyrockets the amount of live views. One had 100 something, the other one had 70 something, and rising. And I'm like, wait a minute. I say, you see, that's why people run to do fake beefs and go into the controversy. Some for the sake of money, some for the sake of attention. But it do happen. And I find that's like joining the dark side. And I had a thought for a split second. And I had to snap out of it real quick. Real quick. A lot of y'all not able to do that. A lot of y'all not able to snap out of it fast like you should. Okay? You have to be careful of falling victim to the dark side. And if you think you are not able to fall victim to the dark side, you're bugging. I done had visions and see my dark side versus my good side. Some of y'all know about that. Have any of y'all ever been through that? I know some of y'all won't admit it. Some of y'all won't come on here and admit it. All right. What's up, Mr. Knowledge 13? Even the deliverers are getting deceived. Yes. Yes, that's true. You'll have people that'll come on here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and do all other type of things and talk a whole bunch of smack and tell you it should be like this and do that. And they leading you off that cliff where you fall into the hole into the dark side. Now, the next way how people can enter the dark side is certain trauma that happened in their life. If you see the wallpaper, that's why George Lucas is the reason why he wrote Star Wars. It was based off of us. The good, the bad, the light, the darkness. That's why I put the Sith Lords up on there. Darth Bismaul, Darth Vader, and the rest of them. It's a reason why I put them on there. Because just that whole Star Wars universe alone is based off of this. And it goes to show how the dark side, I did a lecture on this before. It should be up on Joel Benjamin 528 on YouTube. And if not, I'm just going to have to take it and probably re-upload it because I have so much videos people have to scroll down to. And let me tell you something. Listen to me very carefully. When you learn the origins of Star Wars, see, people only deal with the movies. They don't know that there's comic books as well. There are comic books as well. Now, when you get deeper into the comic book, you'll learn how the dark side became the dark side. The dark side was on a planet minding their own damn business. Okay? They were Jedis. Listen to how this storyline goes down on George Lucas and how he made this whole universe. The dark side, the people, before they became the dark side, they were Jedis. But they realized, like, it'll have a crystal. And we're going to get into that. Say there's a crystal. And they're like, yo, it's a way we can pour our energy and power into certain items. This is deep. And if you doubt me, anything that I'm telling you, go check this out. Hold on, let me fix this, people. Let me fix this real quick. Okay. If you're doubting anything that I'm telling you right now, go check it out. And you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll get to understand how serious and deep this really, really goes. So they'll put their intent, excuse me, people. They'll put their intent, which you all could do. That's what me and Brother Divine been teaching y'all for the longest. Into the crystal. You had the next faction of Jedi that said, no, you're practicing basically a form of alchemy, or that we would want to call a dark science. Thus, you know about how the Illuminati was started. They started out good, having the secrets, and then people started executing them because they was like, yo, they're committing heresy. They was like, oh, you into that? So they had to go underground, start this secret organization. Thus, after a while, they fell victim to the dark side as well. Same as Masonry. You could go back all the way to Egypt when you start talking about Masonry. Okay? So, let's go even further. Yes, Bonita, tell them, thank you. Hit the like button, people. So, when you start going deeper into the storyline with this Star Wars universe that George Lucas created, which is based off of real life, which is based off of us, okay? The people put the energy into there. The other faction of the Jedi that will come to the planet, they basically let them know you're practicing a form of forbidden science, a dark magic. We don't want you doing this. This, as I'm telling you the story, you can see the multiple facets layered onward, all the way down or all the way up, whichever direction you want to go, left, right. You could see the multiple effects that happen to us here in this reality. When you start talking about the Moors, when they were warring against each other. Come on now. Where my Moors at? When the Moors was warring against each other, because they was like, yo, what are you doing to these? Remember, they had Caucasians as slaves first. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Go look it up if you think I'm lying. There's a documentary called Pirates Gold, White Slaves. Go check that out. I only seen it one time show on History Channel. And they basically was talking about exactly what I'm talking about, which one side was like, yo, what you're doing is good. And then the other side was like, no, what you're doing is bad. Okay? Same within Africa. So George Lucas got these concepts from us. He truly did. He got the concepts from us. Use our story. So you would have these Jedi Knights who turned to the dark side. And they was like, yo, who are you to tell us we can't do this? Thus, Jedi's was like, wait, what? We got to, commence a council. And not only commence a council, but we're going to sneak attack their ass and we're going to go to war with them. Because we're going to let them know you're going to stop. Ain't no way in hell you're going to put energy in no mala beads, or somebody who's high level spiritualist own these mala beads, and the essence of that, how you say, the metachlorophyll, that's what he called it. That's what George Lucas named it, that run through the system, run through the bodies, doing everything to make, which is really based off of melanin. Don't forget that. Melanin in the DNA. That's all that is. Melanin, DNA, and RNA. And that force that they talk about, that's your aura. Make no mistake about that. Okay? So after he put that in there and you have it on your mala beads, you mean to tell me when I give you these mala beads that used to be owned by me and I was highly spiritual doing what I do, you will be able to gain a lot of that power as well? Really? How is that possible? So now they start going to war. Mind you, the dark side, the ones who are considered dark side, was minding their own business. See, that's why when you learn about this story, it's real good. They weren't hurting nobody. The ones that deal with the light side say this have the potential of them being more powerful than us and doing bad. And we can't have that. We're not going to have that. They went to war. Long story short, they nearly wipe out the dark side. Went and bomb up the home of where they were, the planet. Yeah. Go, everything I'm telling you, go check it out. This is the story. If you're a person, anybody here that's into Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about? You could go check out, you could just type it in and check it out and learn the origin story. It'll take you to it. They got the comic books on it. So they went into hiding and started building up that chi, that energy. Mind you, they went through a great trauma. They're seeing their loved ones being eradicated, wiped out. And it was like, this will not happen to us again. And we're rising and we're rising and we're rising. And they started building themselves up. That's why the side of the light, the side, the Jedi Knights, all right? And you have the Sith Lords, right? Or the dark side. The light side does versus the dark side. Didn't even realize they were falling victim to the dark side themselves. Because of the fear. That's the next way you could enter the dark side. Through fear. Y'all didn't know that? Well, now I'm telling you. All right. Desmond Williams said, we must go through the dark side. It's where the answers are at. Funny you should say that. Because when you get into the storyline that I'm telling you, the same thing they were trying to teach the Jedis, there's a deeper science here. that you need to get into. Jedi's wasn't trying to hear that. Decided to deal with the light. Was like, no, this seemed new to us and it seemed threatening. You got to go. Baka Razu says they stole our ish from Kemet the Fenit. What? I don't understand that. But yeah, they stole our stuff. Oh, the Phoenicians. My bad. I have to make sure I look at that good. Yes, Kemet the Phoenicians. Yeah, they took it from multiple stories. It's multiple stories like this that's in reality. And they just took it and made it into a cool movie. What's up, Black Ace? I see you. So now let's move on and move forward. Dark side, build up their energy, regain their strength. Now, funny thing, when you listen to this. What's up, Africa Forever? How you doing, my dear? What's up? What's up? You good? Funny thing, when you start getting into this, when you learn the origin, because see, in the Star Wars movie, they never touch on how the lightsabers are actually made. And I found it very, very interesting that George, first, before I go on, you funny, Lacey. Lacey said, join us, Joel. Really? Join you where? Light side or dark side? Now, I need somebody to let me know before I continue on. Do you know anything of how the lightsabers were created? If yes, please just type in yes. If no, just type in no. Desmond, what's up? What's up? What's up? big up to all the nerds. Facts. Because this is stuff that really will not get a lot of views because it's teaching you and enlightening you and helping you so you don't fall victim this dark side. Taman. Oh, yes. Yes. Taman got it. They use crystals for their sabers. Now, let me get a dark one and a light one. So basically, they'll do something like this. They say you have a path to choose what kind of crystal you want for your saber. Notice it's either red or green, depending on what kind of crystals they use, because there's different crystals they could pick. It could be a red one. I mean, it'll turn the saber red, or it'll turn the saber green. Also, it have different colors of sabers. It have, let me just go down the list. You have purple, green, blue, red. Can't remember the rest. But more times out of 10, when they start dealing with the purple and the red one, straight dark side. So you pick a crystal. This I can't make this up. This is the storyline. So the storyline is letting you know how you could fall victim to the dark side. Anybody on Facebook, please share this video now. Post it up in your link. Share the video and throw up the hearts for me if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, throw up the likes. And salute to my Periscope people. Salute to my Periscope people. What's up, Ju Blanco 111? What's up? Peace. See this? So you're gonna pick, depending on the crystal you pick, is how you enter the dark side or the light side, because you choose your saber to make that your saber is where that energy is, which the saber is also a representation of the phallus. I'm gonna say that again because maybe it went over some of y'all head. The lightsaber in Star Wars, notice most of the time when you watch Star Wars, they keep it on their hip, okay? And when they pull it, 9 times out of 10, anybody that's into Star Wars, they light the saber from the hip and bring it up. Y'all follow me? I hope so. So they showing you to how they erect that energy. George Lucas wasn't playing, and this is our science. So you, as the individual, now have to know what kind of crystals you pick. You have to check what type of trauma that you go through, so you could do the right things accordingly to be on point. And thus, joining the light side, joining the dark side. So if you're going through a trauma, which most people are, they use the dark side to protect themselves, because with the dark side, they tell you embrace the hate. Yeah, I always used to laugh when I would watch that in the Sith Lord. I'm sorry, people. Hold on, let me get it together, because I couldn't ever really get it with a straight face. But you have the Sith Lord in one of the Star Wars, and it was the early one, and the Sith Lord is like this. He's like, yes, embrace it, embrace the hate, the anger, and he was going in, and you see it in his eyes. You see it in his eyes how he's telling you, yo, just join it, let it become you, just take it all in, let it flow through you. All right. The dark side was so militant and determined that they wouldn't ever go through what they went through again, that they turned around and was going against each other to make each other stronger. Later, tell Rob lock it up if he leaving. So they turn around now, and if Rob leaving, tell him to lock it up. So they, excuse me, people, sorry about that. So I'm sorry. Nah, you ain't gotta bring the gate. So they turn around and switch gears, because they're like, yo, we're making each other stronger. That's why one of the Star Wars, when the Sith Lord, people didn't know he was the Sith Lord yet, had to get rescued by Anakin Skywalker, who is thus Darth Vader, who ended up being Darth Vader. When he go, I believe it's Palpatine, the one who kidnapped him, and it was all a show, because the whole thing was to bring Anakin Skywalker, who will soon be Darth Vader, into the dark side role. And you will see when he came in, I think it's episode 2 that happened, and or episode 2 or 3 of Star Wars, and he's like, kill him, kill him, kill him. And Anakin's like, what? And then of course he ended up killing him, because homeboy done cut off his hand, and whatever the case may be. How Anakin reached to be Darth Vader, his parents was killed by a certain race. And what happened when he ended up getting his lightsaber? He went up in the village and killed all those people. Just the name Skywalker alone. Yo, let me tell you something. This stuff with dealing with the dark side is very important that y'all know and understand this. Skywalker. The sky is up where? Up high. How could you walk the sky? That means you are now enlightened to walk across the plains on a higher level. That's why they was able to use the force and manipulate. So when you see people enter the dark side, you have to go back to the origin story. You have some individual that been molested before, and they enter the dark side through there. You got some people that constantly been beat up before, they enter the dark side through there. You got some people that got done dirty, and whoever in the other relationship is putting them through a trauma to try to make things difficult for them, so stuff can't happen good for them. Solanke Napoleon. Solanke Napoleon. Salute to you. Thank you for that super chat support. Um, any questions? Oh, and I am taking call-ins. So if somebody want to tell me what's going on and whatnot, I could explain it to you, break it down to you. Just type in, let me know that you're calling in or whatever. Call-in number is right there, 929-374-3828. So now you have to control that dark side. Because in the Bible, and I don't, I got to be careful on the words I'm choosing. Because I don't want to say that the dark side is really good. Because some people just can't handle that. So I'm going to pull up a scripture for you so you understand. Check this out. I will give ye the treasures of darkness. Okay? That's in the scriptures. You go to Isaiah. I'm just gonna put it up for you in the chat so you could see for yourself. Isaiah 45 and 3. Okay? Isaiah 45 and 3. Let me put it in the chat right now. Where my moderators at? Where my mods at? Where my mods at? Real talk. All right. So people know where to find it, and you know I'm not bull jiving you. Okay. Real talk. Um. All right. Isaiah 45 and 3. I like to use the King James version of the Bible, King James Bible, and it goes like this. Isaiah 45 and 3. I will give you the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that you may know that I, the Lord, who call you by your name, am the God of Israel. I'm going to read that again because it probably went over a few people's heads. One more time. I will give you the treasures of darkness. They're letting you know the darkness is a treasure. See, y'all don't really want me to continue with this live stream because I'm just going to go in way too deep. You want me to continue, people? Let me know. Let me know. Now, you see, you say the Bible just a story. No, it isn't. That's what people get confused with. Periscope, my Periscope people. Salute to you. Yes, true KW underscore KWU. Treasures of darkness. That's right. The Bible even talk about the aura. Hell, George Lucas even admit where he got most of the story from. Go watch his interviews. Don't take my word for it. All right. Y'all want me to come on with it? Tavares said, come on with it. All right. Yes, please. All right. Okay. All right. I thought y'all ain't really want it. All right. I'm gonna give it to you. Let's continue. So they're letting you know that the darkness is a treasure. Okay? And hidden riches is going to give you the treasures of darkness and hidden riches. Check this one out. Of secret places. That's also talking about within you, not just outside of you somewhere. Like, oh, what's going on? Huh? This bowl. Oh my gosh, I found riches in here. No, it ain't just that it's talking about. It's talking about within you. The riches of the secret places is not just outside. It is also within you. Just want to be clear on that. And they're letting you know why they'll give it to you. The Most High will give it to you, is because that you may know that I, the big kahuna, the one that's running the show, letting you know I created all this, that I, the Lord, who call you by your name, he's letting you know I'm calling you by your name. All right? I am the God of Israel. He's letting you know I am God. I run this. I give you the light. I give you the darkness. And I could show you the treasures that's hidden in it. So you could be more powerful, rich with knowledge, rich with wealth. Hold on, people. Bear with me. Let me sidestep for a second. Hold on. My Facebook people, what's up? All my Facebook people out there, if you could share the videos, that would be good. Hold on, people. Let me lock up this door. Oh, it's already locked. Didn't even realize it. Sorry about that, people. Y'all already know these the ills of going live. Yeah. So when you go back now to the dark side and you learn about the dark side and what they deal with, you'll learn that they were dealing with the whole spiritual aspect and getting stuff done. But because they went through a trauma, all right, and they were like, yo, you're not going to tell us what to do and what not to do. We're going to retaliate against you. But they end up losing until they gather up their strength and build up their strength. See, that's why when you watch Star Wars and you know, when they start giving you the prequel, you get to learn that there's a reason why the light felt guilty. And it's a reason why the side that dealt with the light, the Jedis, were on some, okay, we got to be more secretive with what we're doing, and we got to pay attention. Because if this force rise up again, it's going to be a wrap. Sharon Miller, what's up? Not sure what this means. I received the honey, amber, mala, and gold oil. Yes, salute to you for that. I put the mala beads and gold oil on, and my gold ring broke. Now, if your gold ring broke and that happens, 9 times out of 10 is a spiritual force that you have to be careful of. Okay? I got some people I know, they have mala beads, and they got Brother Divine to wrap it in either copper or silver. And they're like, yo, their mala beads was just there, and boom, it broke the metal. That's that spiritual power. That's where that cleansing come from. That's what we're talking about now. It could be a force that was on you that needed a cleansing. Then again, I don't even know if that ring you're talking about is blessed or not. So all that come into a factor. So let me know so I can explain it to you. Then it could be who gave you the ring. Now let's go back more into the dark side. Lords of the Ring. Everybody know Lords of the Ring. Everybody know the Hobbit. Yeah, everybody know about the Hobbit, which is actually before Lords of the Rings, the storyline anyway. But people don't know, only when you like play the video game, you get to see the origin story of Saruman and how the ring was made by the elf smith. Okay, anybody that played that would understand. See, they put it in these video games and they put it in these movies for you. Okay, real talk. They show how it was made. And I don't want to spoil. I ain't gonna spoil. Some of y'all, if y'all ain't played it by now, y'all ain't gonna play it no time soon anyway. So anyway, he made the ring, and he crafted a powerful gold ring. See, that's why you gotta be careful of certain jewelry people are giving to you. All right, you gotta be careful, because they'll put their intent the same way how I told you the Jedi's learned that we could put intent into these items. You have to be careful where you get certain things from. I know people that say, yo, they got crystals or they got oils from certain individuals, and it did the opposite of what it's supposed to do. I've heard that many times. All right. Thank you for sharing on Facebook, Tavares. Thank you. So you gotta be careful because in Lord of the Rings, you learn that homeboy put his, like, they show you the real deeper origin story when you play the video game. How he teamed up with the elf and he put his power into it. And then the elf ended up stealing the ring back because Saruman commissioned him to make the ring. He ended up losing the ring because Saruman launched a fight against him, ended up taking it back, blah, 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 blah. Then he made other rings, put energy of power from that ring into the other rings and gave it to the other kings that rule the world so they won't be able to rise up against him. Real talk. Watch that storyline. That's where they talk about the dark side again. So you have to learn how to master your dark side and do not think you can't fall victim to it. The trick is when you learn about like Yoda, when they bring Yoda in, some people say that's ayahuasca. All right. When you start bringing Yoda into play now, Yoda started learning and mastering, hey, this dark side energy. All the high level Jedi Knights, they knew about the dark side energy. That's why they could handle it and go up back to back with the high Sith Lords. Okay? Learn that, understand that. They knew, okay, this is an energy, but we're not going to go too deep into it. But we're going to know how to deal with it. We're going to learn how to master it. But we ain't going to go too far because we don't want the dark side to take over us. Now, y'all got to ask yourself and be honest with yourself. How many of y'all already fell victim to the dark side? Real talk. You know what? I'm just going to end this here because it seems like y'all ain't even interested in this anyway, to tell you the truth. Like I said, when I watch these other channels, there's drama, there's mad chatting going on back to back, and the views are high. And again, that's what made me start on this, is when people see stuff like that, they be like, what they're doing with this, teaching the knowledge, giving you the information is in vain. So they're like, yo, I might as well just, talk all this crazy stuff. Start drama. Like, yes, Tavares, chaos energy. It's exactly what it is. Why is more drama and confusion is able to get views? And a bunch of comments. Why? Think about it. People have no problem giving their 2 cents, commenting. Hell, even my moderators, I already told you, if y'all moderators, y'all should be commenting all the time or whatever, but I ain't even going to get into that. All right? Elvis, you want to know, is the flaming sword in the Bible a lightsaber? Yes, that's where George Lucas get all that from. And I guess you came in late before I said that. Yes, Taman, correct. Before there were light, there was darkness. Seeds are planted in the dark. The womb is dark. Yes, fact. Sharon Miller, salute to you. Thank you for that super chat support. Greatly appreciate you for that. Tracy Natural says negative energy is more attractive because we live in a fallen world. That could be true. Energy vampires. Yes, Mr. Knowledge 13, energy vampires. I agree. Travis says it's addictive. You know why it's addictive? Because they play to your dark side that we all have. Don't stop growing this knowledge. I be trying not to, man. See, it's late. I could be doing other stuff right now. I'm giving you the information, giving the people the information. Me, I was Dark Vengeance 7 years ago. Oh, really, Rohan? It was on that dark side tip, huh? Just don't go. All right. I'm going to try not to. Let me see. Um, Again, thank you, Sharon Miller. So, yeah, when you learn to master, because I'm telling you this so you could learn and understand how to master your dark side or how to not succumb to the dark side. Because a lot of people here, that's why I said, like, y'all not typing, y'all not doing nothing. Like, y'all trying to pretend like y'all don't be knowing none of this stuff, a dark side of what's going on. Let me tell you something. YouTube don't want y'all to get this type of the notifications. Yes, they don't want you to get the notifications because they don't want you to get this type of information. Okay, they don't want you to. That's why I could have 23K subscribers and growing and still like, yo, what the hell is going on? And people come to the shop, they're like, yo, you still making videos? Oh my gosh, I love your videos. I don't get no notifications no more. I'm like, I just did one. Or they might come where I'm live and be like, yo, I didn't get the notification. This information down to Facebook, all of them, they don't want you to get this information. So when I ask for y'all support and help, it's very important. Because I'm going through a lot in my personal life. Just like you. I don't be hiding it. I let y'all know. Real talk. Yes, humans do possess both. To Fabi, humans do possess both. I'm like, it's other stuff I could be doing right now. I'm the only one that I could say that be getting up here, getting up late and hit y'all with this type of information. For like what? I'm 47 minutes now in. I guess I should have just did 15 minutes. If let me know if that's what y'all want, because I know some people might find, oh, the information is too long. It's too much information you giving. Maybe I should just pre-record the videos, and I'm asking y'all this honestly, because I like to have the live so I could interact with you. Because when y'all interact with me, more information is able to come out. Because I have a lot on this with this dark side. Hell, I even put out the call-in number for you, and y'all don't call in. That's okay. But do y'all want me to just pre-record it and then just release 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there? Let me know. I'm asking y'all honestly. Thank you, Devin, for that super chat support. Greatly appreciate you. Um, Tracy Natural says, a lot of people don't want to admit they have a dark side because they are conditioned to think it is sinful and weak. But we all have a dark side. Let something pop off and see how fast I blaze up. That's a fact. Okay. Um, Solanke Napoleon says, I neglect myself when I went into the dark side. I was pulling others who revealed in the darkness in the vamping. Okay, let me in the vampiring. Okay, let me explain that. It's a reason why George Lucas noticed the majority of the people, unless they trying to stay real low key, something always end up happening to them where they look a sinister way, where they look dark. If you follow Star Wars, you see when Mace Windu, the black man, went up against the Sith Lord and was about to kill him. It was Anakin. He had to play on Anakin because he was using his little electric stuff, and Mace Windu was like, no, I mastered this part already. Right back at you, buddy. And then he started getting old and was looking bad. Okay? Real talk. Whole time he was undercover, people didn't know that energy. He even learned how to suppress his energy. And he was in charge of the damn council. That's what's crazy. He was in charge of the Jedi's, everybody. He was the head dude in charge. And the Jedi's was all around him, didn't even realize he the damn Sith Lord running the whole show. Anakin kills Mace Windu, chop him in half or whatever it is. He falls out the window. Anakin Skywalker helps him. Anakin goes into a fight with Obi-Wan Kenobi, gets burned up. He have to put him back together, put on the suit, does his sinister look. It's something that happens to you when you let that darkness consume you and you don't control it and let it control you. Thus, going into that dark side, which is no good. And then you start pulling people down. Then you got people that think they're good and will say, oh, do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. You doing this to me, you doing that to me. And they don't even realize they're the ones that's in the dark side. Okay? Real talk. Real talk. So y'all better understand how this stuff work, because some of y'all are getting into certain things, and I'm watching how y'all fall victim to the dark side or hanging around certain friends or people and not realizing you are falling victim to the dark side. Real talk. Let me see. I asked y'all earlier, I guess, and I know it is not no delay. I asked y'all earlier, if y'all want me to continue like this with the live streams or just do straight videos and just post it up. Just clip it 15 minutes or just give y'all only 15 minutes. Hardly anybody answered. So I guess that's a yes. So I think probably starting tomorrow, I should start doing that. All right. Tracy Natural said, like you said, Brother Joel, the dark side is triggered by trauma, fear, lack, poverty, envy, greed, etc. Yes. Yes. Travis says you can't be weak-spirited. Yes, that's true, because it will affect you that way. All right. Rohan, after 2012, I had a wake-up call. That's supposed to be a wake-up call from the light and start seeing 333. That's interesting that you start seeing 333. I just saw something. They ride the pale horse, death. Yes. Oh, what you know about that, Mr. Knowledge? So anyway, I'm seeing people now typing in, y'all telling me to stay live. But I gotta be honest with you. I've been doing live streams for a while. And y'all know YouTube is messing with me. And ever since YouTube started messing with for me, and I don't understand this. I don't come on here and even beg for money. I watch, and no disrespect, I'm not dissing the people that ask for the donations or begging for money or whatever. Like, I'm not telling y'all get this, get that all the time. Not telling y'all buy this. I'm really looking to give you information. And it seems like damn, especially with the YouTube people, like I'm wasting my time. I'm just saying. So anyway, I don't know. I might give a part 2 on this because the way I'm feeling now, like it's late. I could be watching something. Like I said, when I don't interact with the people or have proper interaction, it limits the amount of information you get. And giving y'all the source. I could just give this up as a live stream and start showing exactly what to do to tap into the dark side, or exactly what to do to remove the dark side that's hindering you. I could do that. But uh, I ain't wasting my time. Whatever. I think I might come with a part two. I might not. Later, people.